Every morning begins with a familiar ritual, a warm cup that promises to wake your body and lift your mind. For some, it's the rich aroma of freshly brewed coffee filling the air. For others, it's the calm, earthy scent of green tea slowly steeping in the cup. Both awaken you. Both bring focus and clarity. But the kind of energy they create and how they shape your body and mind over time are completely different. Today, on Healing Good Life, we're exploring the truth behind coffee and green tea, two beloved drinks that fuel millions of mornings around the world. Which one truly gives you the better energy? The bold, fiery kick of coffee, or the calm, steady focus of green tea? So take a deep breath, hold your cup gently in your hands, and let's discover the hidden science behind your morning sip. Now, let's start with what both have in common. Caffeine. Caffeine is the spark that fuels your focus, the reason your first sip feels like a gentle jolt of life. But depending on how it's delivered, in coffee or in tea, that spark can either burn bright and fast or glow slowly and steady. Let's see how this tiny molecule creates such different experiences, and why your body responds to each one in its own unique way. The caffeine kick. Let's begin with caffeine, the world's favorite natural stimulant, and the reason both coffee and green tea can change the way you feel in minutes. When you drink coffee, caffeine enters your bloodstream quickly. It travels straight to your brain and blocks a chemical called adenosine, the one that tells your body it's time to rest. Once adenosine is blocked, your brain fires signals faster, dopamine levels rise, your heart beats a little quicker, and your mind feels sharp and alive. That's why that first sip of coffee feels like magic. A sudden clarity, a surge of motivation, like your body is saying, "Let's go." But here's what most people don't notice. This energy comes with a price. The same process that wakes you up also triggers your stress response. Your body releases cortisol and adrenaline, the fight-or-flight hormones that prepare you for action. That's great if you're running late for work, but not so great if you live every day in that high-alert state. Too much caffeine too fast can leave you anxious, jittery, or drained by mid-afternoon. What many call the coffee crash. Your energy peaks sharply, then drops suddenly, leaving you craving another cup just to feel normal again. It's a cycle, one that feels powerful, but often leaves your body exhausted beneath the surface. And this is where green tea takes a gentler, wiser path. Because while it also contains caffeine, it pairs it with something special. A natural compound that completely changes how your brain experiences energy. Let's discover that secret ingredient next. The green tea difference. Now let's turn to green tea, a drink that seems quiet, yet holds centuries of wisdom in every cup. Yes, it also contains caffeine, but far less than coffee, usually about 1/3 as much. Still, the kind of energy it gives feels completely different. That's because green tea carries a secret ingredient that works hand in hand with caffeine: L-theanine. L-theanine is a unique amino acid found almost only in tea leaves. It gently calms the mind while sharpening focus, like a deep breath for your brain. When L-theanine enters your system, it increases alpha brain waves, the same waves you experience during meditation or peaceful reflection. Your body relaxes, your mind clears, and yet you stay alert. So when you drink green tea, the caffeine doesn't rush in all at once. It's absorbed slowly, balanced by L-theanine's calming touch. The result? A steady, smooth form of energy that feels focused, stable, and clean, without the jitters, without the crash. That's why for centuries, monks in Japan and China have sipped green tea to stay awake through long hours of meditation. It helped them remain still yet present,
Moringa's real-world
yet
benefits.
awake. Modern science now proves what ancient tradition already knew. Green tea doesn't just energize your body, it harmonizes your mind. So if coffee is like a bright spark that flares and fades, green tea is a gentle flame that quietly endures. And that difference goes far beyond how you feel in the moment. It changes how your body handles stress, focus, and even long-term health. Let's explore that deeper side of energy.
Boosts immunity.
What energy really means. When we say, "I need more energy," what we're really asking for isn't just a burst of caffeine, we're asking to feel alive again, to focus clearly, to move through the day without tension or fatigue, to feel steady inside, no matter how busy life becomes. But not all energy feels the same. Coffee energy is intense. It rushes through your body, quick and powerful, igniting your senses. You feel ready to conquer the world. Yet, when that surge fades, you often crash, drained, restless, or moody. Green tea energy, on the other hand, is balanced. It rises slowly, like morning light filling a quiet room. It doesn't overwhelm your system, it supports it. You stay focused, yet calm, awake, yet grounded. And science explains why. Caffeine alone increases your cortisol levels, the stress hormone that tells your body to stay on alert. That's useful in short bursts, but when cortisol stays high for too long, it drains your body,
sharpens brain,
weakens your immune
mood.
system, and even affects your sleep. L-theanine in green tea does the opposite. It lowers cortisol, relaxes blood vessels, and balances your mood. So while coffee activates your fight-or-flight mode, green tea supports your rest and restore system, the one your body needs to heal, digest, and recover. It's not about which one wakes you up faster, but which one keeps your energy stable throughout the day. And this difference between stimulation and stability is what truly defines healthy energy. Because the goal isn't just to power through the day, it's to move through the day with ease. And when you understand that, you start to see energy not as something to chase, but as something to cultivate. Up next, let's look at how each of these drinks affects your body beyond your brain, your heart, your digestion, and your long-term well-being. Effects on the body. Energy doesn't just live in your mind. It flows through every part of your body. And what you drink each morning can shape more than just your focus. Let's look at how coffee and green tea affect your heart, your metabolism, and your rest.
Hair,
First,
and
your heart.
anti-aging.
Coffee can be both a friend and a challenge here. In moderate amounts, it may improve blood circulation, sharpen alertness, and even lower the risk of certain heart diseases. But too much caffeine, especially for people who are sensitive to it, can raise your heart rate, cause palpitations, and increase anxiety. Green tea, by contrast, has a calming influence on the cardiovascular system.
In daily
It's
life.
packed with catechins, powerful antioxidants that protect the arteries, reduce inflammation, and help maintain healthy blood pressure. Instead of stimulating your heart, green tea supports it, quietly, consistently, like gentle nourishment from within. Now, metabolism. Both drinks help your body burn energy, but in different ways. Coffee gives a short-term boost, a quick rise in metabolism that helps you stay active. Green tea's catechins, however, work on a deeper level, supporting fat oxidation and blood sugar balance. It's not just about burning calories, but about improving how your body uses them. Digestion and stomach comfort. Coffee, though invigorating, is acidic and can irritate the stomach lining. If you've ever felt heartburn or bloating after coffee, you know that sharp edge it sometimes carries. Green tea is much gentler, Its natural compounds soothe digestion, reduce inflammation, and are often used in traditional medicine to calm the stomach after meals. And finally, sleep. Caffeine stays in your body for hours. Even 1 cup of coffee in the afternoon can quietly interfere with your sleep cycle. Green tea, on the other hand, has less caffeine, and the L-theanine helps your brain relax when it's time to wind down. Some people even find they sleep better when they switch their afternoon coffee for a cup of green tea instead. So, while coffee powers your morning, green tea protects your balance throughout the day. One drives performance, the other sustains peace. And in the rhythm of life, we need both, but in harmony, not in excess. Next, let's talk about timing, because when you drink your tea or coffee, can make all the difference in how your energy feels. Timing and daily routine. Timing matters just as much as what you drink. Because your body's rhythm, your natural energy clock, responds differently throughout the day. In the morning, when you first wake up, your body is already producing a natural dose of cortisol, the hormone that helps you feel alert. So instead of reaching for coffee right away, start with a glass of water. Let your body wake up on its own. After about an hour, that's the perfect time for your morning coffee. Your energy will rise smoothly, and the caffeine will feel more stable. But if you wake up feeling tense or anxious, consider starting your day with green tea instead. It gives you focus without overstimulation, clarity without pressure. Late morning or early afternoon, this is where green tea truly shines. When your mind starts to dip and your body feels that midday slowdown, a cup of green tea revives your focus gently. It keeps you productive without pushing your heart rate or raising your stress levels. Evening and night. Here, the goal isn't energy, it's restoration. Avoid caffeine at least 6 hours before bed. If you love a warm drink, try decaffeinated green tea or herbal teas like chamomile, lavender, or rooibos. They relax your nervous system and signal to your body that it's time to rest. Think of your drinks not just as habits, but as tools. Each one serves a moment. Each one supports a different kind of energy. And when you choose them with intention, you turn a simple daily ritual into an act of healing. Next, we'll wrap everything up with a few simple, science-backed tips to help you make the most of both worlds. If you love both coffee and green tea, you don't have to choose one forever. Balance, not restriction, is where true wellness begins. Here are a few simple ways to get the best of both worlds. Number 1, start your day with green tea. It gently wakes up your mind without overstimulating your heart. You'll notice your focus stays clearer and your energy feels calmer throughout the morning. Number 2, save coffee for your busiest days. When you truly need that extra push, enjoy your cup. Slowly, mindfully, savor the aroma. Let it be a comfort, not a crutch. Remember, caffeine is most powerful when you use it intentionally, not habitually. Number 3, hydrate always. Both coffee and tea are mild diuretics, which means they can dehydrate you slightly. A glass of water between cups helps your body stay balanced and clear. Number 4, never drink caffeine on an empty stomach. Pair it with something light, like fruit, oatmeal, or whole grains, to protect your digestion and steady your blood sugar. Number 5, experiment. Try switching one of your daily coffees for green tea for a week. Notice how you feel, not just in your energy, but in your mood, your focus, and your sleep. You may find that your body naturally prefers calm energy over chaos, because real energy isn't about intensity. It's about alignment. It's not how much caffeine you consume, but how consciously you live. Green tea and coffee aren't rivals. They're different paths to the same destination, feeling awake, alive, and connected to yourself. So tomorrow morning, Before that first sip, pause for just a moment. Ask yourself, what kind of energy do I need today? Maybe it's the fire of coffee. Maybe it's the peace of green tea. Either way, make it a mindful choice, a small act of care for your body, and a quiet promise to your soul. If this message resonated with you, don't forget to subscribe to Healing Good Life for more gentle, science-backed insights on natural energy, longevity, and mindful nutrition, because every sip, every breath, and every small moment of awareness is part of your healing journey. You wake up, the sun is shining. You reach for your coffee, maybe check your phone, and then tell yourself, I'll eat later. I'm not that hungry yet. But a few hours go by, and suddenly your mind feels cloudy. You lose focus. You reread the same email again and again, but the words just don't stick. Sound familiar? That's what I like to call the morning brain drain. Here's the truth. Your brain is an incredible machine, but it runs on fuel. When you skip breakfast, you're not just skipping a meal. You're starving your brain of the nutrients it needs to think clearly, react quickly, and stay emotionally balanced. Breakfast isn't just food. It's your morning's first act of self-care. It tells your body, I'm ready. Let's begin today with energy and focus. Research shows that people who eat a balanced breakfast have sharper memory, steadier mood, and fewer mid-morning crashes. And here's something fascinating. Your brain uses about 20% of your body's total energy every single day. That's more than any other organ in your body. So, here's the question I want you to think about. Are you fueling your most powerful organ, your brain, the way it deserves each morning? Today, we'll explore how to build a brain-boosting breakfast habit. One that helps you think sharper, feel calmer, and stay energized all day long. The science of smart starts. Key brain nutrients. Let's talk about what your brain really needs every morning. Forget the sugary cereals and white bread. Your brain isn't craving empty carbs. It's craving clean, steady fuel, the kind that keeps you focused and calm long after breakfast is over. So, what are the key nutrients that make a real difference? Number 1, omega-3 fatty acids. Think of these as your brain's building blocks. They strengthen your cell membranes and help your neurons talk to each other faster and more efficiently. You'll find them in chia seeds, walnuts, flax seeds, and if you love seafood, in salmon too. A sprinkle of these tiny powerhouses can do wonders for your mental clarity and long-term brain health. Number 2, antioxidants. Here's something fascinating. Every thought, every emotion, even stress, creates tiny oxidative reactions inside your brain. Antioxidants are like your brain's cleanup crew. They sweep away those free radicals and keep your neural pathways clear and sharp. Want some of the best natural sources? Blueberries, blackberries, spinach, and a soothing cup of green tea. Nature's simplest colors, blue and green, are often the best defense for your mind. Number 3, complex carbohydrates. Your brain's main energy source is glucose, but not the quick hit from sugar. It needs a slow, steady release of energy. That's where complex carbs come in. Oats, quinoa, and whole grain bread feed your brain gradually, so your energy doesn't spike and crash. Think of them as your brain's version of premium fuel.
Safely,
long-lasting,
and balance,
and reliable. And let's not forget one more silent hero, protein. Adding just a bit of it, from eggs, Greek yogurt, or tofu, helps balance your blood sugar and extends your focus for hours. Now, here's a myth worth busting. Breakfast doesn't just mean eating something. It means eating smart. A donut might wake you up for 20 minutes. But a balanced, nutrient-rich breakfast will keep your mind sharp until lunchtime.
the tree
And
that
here's
heals the
something
world.
even more amazing. Your gut and
Beyond
your brain
personal
are
health,
constantly
moringa carries
talking
a
to
message
each other.
far greater
Scientists
than nutrition.
call it the gut-brain axis. So, what you eat in the morning doesn't just fuel your neurons, it shapes your mood, your focus, even your emotional balance. A breakfast that supports a healthy gut, one rich in fiber, probiotics, and real food, helps your brain stay calm, clear, and happy all day long. Your breakfast is more than a meal. It's a message to your brain. I'm ready to perform at my best today. Building your brain-boosting blueprint. Simple and delicious recipes. Now that you know what your brain truly needs, let's turn that science into something you can taste and enjoy every single morning.
It's been growing.
Because eating for your brain shouldn't feel complicated. It should feel comforting, colorful, and delicious. Here are 3 simple breakfast ideas that anyone can make. Meals that nourish both your body and your mind. First, the Focus Fuel Smoothie. This one is for the busy mornings when you need to get going fast, but you still want to give your brain what it deserves. Just blend together 1 cup of almond milk, half a banana, half a cup of blueberries, 1 tablespoon of chia seeds, a handful of spinach, and a spoon of almond butter. That's it! This little blend gives you omega-3s, antioxidants, protein, and slow energy all in one creamy sip. It's like giving your brain a morning hug in a glass. Next, the savory, cognitive power, oats. Forget plain oatmeal. This is comfort food that thinks smart. Cook rolled oats with water or milk, then add a pinch of turmeric, a sprinkle of walnuts, a soft boiled egg, and a drizzle of olive oil on top. It's rich, warm, and full of anti-inflammatory power. The combination of healthy fats, complex carbs, and protein gives you long, steady energy and mental clarity that lasts all morning. And finally, the Memory Master Overnight Chia Pudding. Perfect for those who want to plan ahead and wake up ready. Before bed, mix 3 tablespoons of chia seeds with 1 cup of oat milk or coconut milk. Add a few slices of strawberries or kiwi and a touch of cinnamon or honey if you like it sweet. Leave it in the fridge overnight. By morning, it transforms into a smooth, creamy pudding that's loaded with fiber, omega-3s, and antioxidants. It takes 2 minutes to prepare, and your brain will thank you all day. These breakfasts are not about restriction. They're about intention. Every ingredient you choose is like a message to your body saying, "I'm taking care of you." And when your body feels cared for, your mind responds with focus, calm, and joy. Beyond the plate, optimizing your morning routine. A truly brain-boosting morning isn't just about what's on your plate. It's about how you start your day. The simple habits that quietly set the tone for everything that follows. Let's begin with something so basic, yet so powerful. Water. After a night of sleep, your body is slightly dehydrated. Even a small drop in hydration can slow down focus and memory. So before that first sip of coffee, give your brain what it really wants, a full glass of water. It's the easiest way to wake up your mind. Then, slow down for a moment while you eat. Don't rush through breakfast with your phone in hand or emails on your screen. Instead, take a breath. Look at your food. Notice the colors, the textures, the warmth. When you eat slowly and with awareness, your body digests better. And your brain absorbs more of those beautiful nutrients you worked so hard to prepare. Now, let's talk about light, your natural energy switch. Stepping outside, even for a few minutes of sunlight in the morning, tells your brain it's time to wake up. That light helps reset your body clock, boosts alertness, and lifts your mood naturally. And if you can, move a little. Stretch your arms. Roll your shoulders. Take a gentle walk. Movement sends oxygen and blood to your brain, giving you clarity before your day even begins. It's these small moments, water, sunlight, mindful movement, that combine with your breakfast to form a complete morning ritual. You don't need perfection. You just need presence. When you start your day with awareness and nourishment, you tell your brain, "I'm ready to be my best self today." And that message echoes through everything you do. Sustained energy and focus, your brain's best friend. So what happens when you start feeding your brain the right way, day after day? You begin to notice small shifts. Your focus lasts longer. Your mood feels steadier. The fog that used to roll in before lunch starts to disappear. It's not magic. It's biology. When your brain receives steady, high-quality fuel each morning, it doesn't have to fight for balance. Instead, it thrives. Over time, this simple habit can do more than just keep you alert. It can improve your memory, sharpen your decision-making, and even protect your brain from age-related decline. Think of breakfast as your daily investment in long-term mental strength. Studies have shown that people who eat balanced breakfasts consistently perform better in tasks that require memory and focus. They also experience less stress throughout the day. Why? Because their brains aren't running on empty. They're running on rhythm. The key is consistency. One healthy breakfast makes you feel better for a day. 10 in a row can change how you live your week. And when it becomes a habit, your energy, productivity, and clarity rise naturally. No caffeine crash required. The best part? You can make it fit your lifestyle. If you're vegan, choose tofu, avocado, and nuts for healthy fats and protein. If you're always on the go, blend a smoothie or